these movies that this is kind of more of a spoof, but
Almost like a spoof, yeah.
yeah, but it could still be up there. Sure, why not? Yeah, unknown killer going around and killing everybody at the camp.
Yeah.
Sure, I could say that. You could put that with Friday, especially.
We
Well, I would say the first Friday the 13th is what it's closest to the original.
Yeah. And we love Felissa Rose. And in this, it's so funny because if you see her now versus you see her then in 1983, you're like, okay, that she looks like the adult version of her. That's Felissa Rose. But and I don't know what year Felissa was born, but it's so funny because at this point, and is not to get like graphic or anything, but in this film, she is very flat chested, and Felissa Rose as an adult is anything other than flat chested. So it's very funny. But I have this copy here, a DVD of Sleepaway Camp, signed by Felissa Rose, saying to Philip, "Let's go swimming." And then she signed it right here. It's kind of hard to see, but I also have a picture which I forgot to pull down, signed by Felissa Rose, saying, "What did she say? Meet me somewhere, wherever they say in the film to meet me in the quad or meet me in the dock or whatever it is, after the formal or something." But I forget. But I love the fact that I have these autographs, and the cool thing is, Wet Movie One and I went to a signing of Felissa Rose and Dave Sheridan, and then they were also had one of the main actors from that movie Rad, the bicycling movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know Rad.
So Felissa, because I was friends with Wet Movie One, signed this and my 8x10 for free. Didn't charge me a dime for them.
Nice.
So yeah, that was very cool. So I am very happy to have this. It stays over it, not in my regular movies, but in my autograph movie collection over there.
Makes
So
sense.
Sleepaway Camp. So I love that. And it is definitely a campy slasher horror film with a twist at the end, a penis twist at the end,
Yes.
and a child killer penis twist at the end.
So I have Sleepaway Camp 2 and 3 on Blu-ray
Okay.
from Scream Factory. And then I have Return to Sleepaway Camp. Released that like Anchor Bay or somebody released that. I have that, which was trash. It was not a good movie.
Yeah.
But I have the whole thing with the survival kit.
Oh, very nice.
And so it's pretty cool. It has the exclusive bonus 4th DVD, Sleepaway Camp 4, The Survivor, which is the production footage.
Nice.
Guess who edited that?
Don't fucking say Dusty Ferg.
It's the very first thing he did.
Fuck your mother. God damn it.
Mm.
Well, whatever.
So it's
a nice looking box set, but that last disc ain't worth watching. You know it's gonna suck ass.
Well, then they redid it. The problem with it is they only shot like a couple days and then they ran out of money and never went back to finish it. So what Dustin did was he took footage from the other movies to make a long film. So, but it's almost like he took the footage and threw it up in the air, and then whatever landed, he picked up and put in because the footage makes no sense. There's no continuity to the footage.
John, when you think about Dustin and that, does that make you think? No surprise that he would just throw some bullshit against the wall and see.
Metal Greg Justin Ferguson is that bad. He's that bad. Okay.
Oh
both
no,
OGP and I knew him quite well.
Bad.
Yeah,
that bad.
I also have they came out with a different version of Part 4 as its own DVD. So it's like that, and it's
Dustin Ferguson films are.
Oh, absolutely. Now, unless Meadow Greg is being, well, he's got the laughing emojis, so or emojis, so he's being sarcastic, I think, right? That's
Yeah.
sarcastic.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's that disc, that bonus disc,
Ah,
which is incredibly painful to get through, except that the chick in it is really hot. It comes with a book, which is a
nice.
diary,
Okay.
and but it's just it talks about the movies.
Yeah.
So it's like a production type of thing. And then you have Sleepaway Camp 1, which is the
Yeah.
R-rated version. It's not the unrated one that
It's just
Screen
like
Factory did.
mine, but missing the autograph.
Yes. And then I did get to work with Felicia Rose and Dave Sheridan. That's
And
all
don't
I
worry,
will
I will never
all I
tell her
will
that you. I will
say
never
about
tell her
that.
that you called her Felicia.
Felicia? How am I saying her
You
name
just
wrong?
said Felicia, Felissa.
Oh, Felissa. I worked with Felissa Rose and Dave Sheridan.
There you go. Thank you.
But I can't say much more past that.
Uh,
They both were very nice, and I got to shoot some behind the scenes stuff that will never be seen. But
Hi, my name is John Warden.
I don't know shit about fuck.
well, especially when it comes to names, I don't.
I know.
And then
I was just dying to play Ruth for a minute there.
then we got part 2.
Nice.
And then there's part 3, and these are all from Anchor Bay. So you are getting like audio commentary, behind the scenes, deleted scenes featuring more gore. I worked on part 2 for this Australian company with Ferguson, and I forget the name of the company, like Gore Exploitation or something. And some of my footage is in that, but I think they recently brought it out on at least DVD, I think. So I do have a connection to this movie in a few different ways. But yeah, so I'm very happy with this, and but
Nice. Yeah, that is great.
Yeah.
Is there anything above Sleepaway Camp that you would go, no, this is the #1 Friday the 13th ripoff?
Oh, yeah, because yeah.
What would that?
I mean, I think films like Madman or The Burning are better. I think The Burning should have been number
more
1.
like, yeah. No, this list is definitely, it's a list. People make lists of their favorites or this or that or whatever, and so it's opinion. But it's a great list. But I agree. I would think Madman would definitely be closer to Friday the 13th than Sleepaway Camp. Sleepaway Camp is, I don't know how funny it was supposed to be when it came out, but fuck me, man, when they're like playing baseball and they're wearing those teeny tiny shorts, and it's just like, brother, like put on some pants, you fucking hairy, nasty Neanderthal fucks.
But when I saw it in the theater, that was normal.
Correct. Right. But yeah, Madman and am I doing this right?
If you're in Japan.
Yeah, there you go. The Burning and Madman, I would say, are probably 1 and 2.
I think those should be in the top 2. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sleepaway Camp is fine. The problem with it is that except for the ending, it's no different, no better than any of those other ones. It's just it really is the same thing. They push a couple boundaries, I think, with the cook being a pedophile. So that's pretty early for that type of stuff. But except for that ending, it's kind of standard, and it's confusing, especially with that beginning with the insane mom that takes in one of the kids, and with her acting. I don't know if that's intentional or not, with the really over dramatic.
Yeah, no, the very beginning was weird. And the very beginning of Sleepaway Camp almost reminds me, like, it's almost like they were ripping off Silent Night, Deadly Night at first, with like kids, orphans kind of thing or whatever. But yeah,
it's it's kind of a weird film. It's, a lot of trans people will say that stuff like The Matrix and all that is an allegory. I would say this is, if you're going to talk about movies that have nothing to do with being trans and you're going to try to make them trans, this is it. It's a guy
Yeah.
is a chick who, at the end we find out that the chick has a dick. So
And
this is a trans allegory technically.
Fluffy would fuck her right in the penis.
I would think that he would.
So
Yeah.
if you were, say, 13 and you were in that camp and Felissa Rose is there and you're thinking,
Alicia
oh,
Rose. You're saying it wrong.
Felissa, sir. And then you found out, you're like, okay, I'm 13, this chick's pretty hot, she's my age. And then you found out she had a dick. Where are you going? Where are you going with that? Are you going to say, oh man, that's disappointing, sorry, no thanks? Are you going to say, let me suck on that? Or are you going to beat her ass?
Well, in the film, I think that the guy probably freaked out and then she cut his head off.
Yeah.
So that would probably be
and then she happened. Probably skull fucked him. She probably grabbed his head.
Oh,
fucked it. Yeah.
Nasty,
Mr. Nasty time.
Yeah. I mean, it's the uncut one is better. It's got a little more gore in it, but
yeah,
I always dug the stuck up chick, who didn't like didn't like her with like the black hair. I always thought, oh, she's the cute one. So, but she's this horrible person.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Lots to look forward to watch over, till the next Friday the 13th, which apparently there's like 3 Friday the 13th this year. Will we do a live stream on each one of them? Who knows? But anyways, lots of Friday the 13th related films to watch. But Mr. John, we also wanted to talk about something else tonight. In addition to our the list of Friday the 13th ripoff films, and that was a list of our favorite Jasons.
Yes.
Do you have a list of your favorite Jasons, Jonathan?
I do. I made one up.
Nice.
Got it right here.
I wish I had more time to get pictures, but I didn't. So it is what it is. If I can pull up a picture when you talk, I will. Shall we start with number 10 and then count down to 1?
Sure.
Okay. You first or me first? Your call.
I can go first. I went off the list that I sent you. I didn't do any other research. I sent you a list that is pretty extensive with actors, musicians, all that with the first name Jason. A lot of them I did not give a shit about because they were country music. And so I did not care.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. So my number 10 is the whole. I was introduced to Metallica with Jason Newsted.
Fucking love Jason Newsted.
He's so once he left, I lost complete interest in well, Saint Anger is really the reason why I left. But as far as what I considered my Metallica, it was with Jason Newsted, and it's never been the same.
Okay.
So number 10.
Jason Newsted is great. I love Newsted as a band. He is on my list, but he is not number 10. My number 10, Jason, is from Seinfeld, Jason Alexander.
I skipped him.
Oh, I love the Seinfeld show was great. He was also great in what's the movie with Richard Gere and it's not Pretty in Pink, is it? We're not Sandra Bullock, but you have a major crush on this chick's niece. Are
you talking Roberts?
Julia Roberts. Yeah, so Julia Roberts, Richard Gere, Jason Alexander, Pretty Woman. Thank you, Metal Grey.
Oh my God.
So
I would never put you and Pretty Woman together. That's why I wasn't even thinking of it.
I got a wife. I got a wife. I got a wife. That this is the reason that I've seen so much. Oh, and God, how did I forget to even mention this? Rest in peace, Mr. Dawson himself. And man, I just bought a movie that said was Scream meets Dawson's Creek. And I have a copy here for you, John, because apparently I already owned a copy of it. And
Oh
that is
yeah.
Sleepy Hollow High. But James Vanderbeek passed away of cancer at 48 years old. Very sad news.
That is sad. Have you seen that
6 kids.
picture? That's with, now I don't know if he's gay or not, or it's just his blush, or it's just his friend or whatever, but it's the black friend, like they say, only moments later he died.
Yeah, well, that was his last words to James Vanderbeek. I don't know if he died later, but that's Carlton, Mr. Mr.
Are they just
Carlton
friends, or was
they're just friends in real life?
I didn't
They
know
were
who
just
the
friends.
guy was. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, maybe he's
Fresh
gay, and
Prince
that's
of Bel Air, Carlton.
Oh, okay,
Not
okay.
unusual to be loved by anyone.
I mean, I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and he was a host of like Dancing with Stars, stuff like that.
Okay.
He was a host of America's Funniest Home Videos for a while. But they were just great friends. That was his last moment with James Vanderbeek. I don't know how long after that James passed away, but they were obviously very close. And James Vanderbeek, touched a lot of people, a lot of
that
actors and
picture
actresses.
Is the one that's always going to be shown.
Yeah.
Always when they bring him up. Always.
Yeah. So yes, rest in peace, James Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
So Jason Alexander being my number 10, Jason Newsted being John's number 10. Number 9, sir.
I can't criticize him because he's a Scientologist because of Tom Cruise, but that would be Jason Lee.
That is so funny. I was wondering if we would have any others. Jason Lee is also my number 9.
Oh, nice.
Yes. What man, the show, what was it called? Where he's got to go around apologize to everybody. Yeah, my name is Earl. But also he was in the movie with oh my God, why am I drawing a blank? It's one of the greatest comedies of all time. The Jason Lee is in. Why am I forgetting the name of that movie?
Who else?
Somebody will say, somebody will say it before I get it. Mallrats. Thank you. I knew. Look at that.
I was going to mention Kevin Smith, but I wasn't thinking you were thinking Mallrats.
Yeah, Mallrats is hysterical. So yes,
Mallrats is great.
But Jason Lee is great, and yeah, man. When it comes to My Name is Earl, man, what? And he's been in a million different things. But My Name is Earl and Mallrats, maybe his 2 most famous, Men at Work, different things. But man, My Name is Earl with what an amazing cast now, if you think about it, with Ethan Suplee, who has been at Creep IE, got to see. I didn't actually meet him. Jamie Presley was just at Creep IE, and damn it, I wish I could have gone and got to meet her. She's great. But yeah, Jason Lee, great call there. I love that we agree on one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We're not done yet. So
yeah.
Okay, so I think that's you next.
Okay, that was well, you said Jason Lee, and I said it, so that's we both done 10 and 9. So your number 8 is
Jason Clarke.
Never fucking heard of him. Who's Jason Clarke?
He was in the second Planet of the Apes movie. He played John Connor in Genesis. He's been in like a ton of stuff.
Is he a newer actor? Oh, Zero Dark 30.
He's been out there.
Terminator Genesis Dawn. Okay, I've never seen any of those movies. Oh, he's an Oppenheimer. Okay, I liked Oppenheimer. Okay. Most of those. Oh, and he was in Pet Cemetery, which I hated.
Good film. Good film.
My number 8 favorite Jason, and fuck John Ward, is Jason Aldean, a phenomenal country singer. Jason Aldean, John Ward, was on stage performing live when the Route 91 festival shooting happened in Las Vegas.
Oh,
Remember the guy in the Mandalay Bay who shot at all the people in Las Vegas?
yes, I was
Killed
here.
all those people.
With bullets that were like that big.
Jason Aldean was performing live. He was the one on stage.
Well, maybe that says something.
It says
maybe the guy wasn't aiming at people; he was aiming at him. Because
maybe he was paid by the Clintons too. Who knows?
Oh,
I don't.
Maybe
just bullshitting something out there. But Jason Aldean, I love his music. I love him just as a person and what he stands for and everything. So,
okay. I don't really know. I know of the name, but that's about it. So,
all right.
This one was a little iffy, but once again, I'm going off that list. Jason Schwartzman, who I think is funny. I like him as an actor and everything, but if I could swap him out almost with Jason Alexander.
I have no fucking idea who Jason Schwartzman is. He's got to be Jewish.
No, he's Coppola's nephew. Well, yeah, he's Coppola's nephew.
Oh.
All these people, everybody is a Coppola somehow. Nicolas Cage is Coppola.
We're all fucking.
But he's been
sperm.
Rushmore. He was in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. He was in a ton of indie movies. You would know him if you saw him.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let's see some pictures of him.
Metal God says Jason Priestley. That is on my list, but I crossed him off. I'm sorry.
Okay. So, all right, Jason Schwartzman. Okay.
That's Talia Shire's son, sister to Coppola.
We're on number 7 right now.
I think that was my 7. Yeah, then you have to do 7.
10, 9, 8. So my number 7.
Have you cracked open your beers?
No. Jason Bateman.
Oh, so close.
Okay. I'm telling you, when I think of Jason Bateman, all I think of is
I don't know shit about fuck.
Because he's on that show.
I don't know shit about fuck.
He's the lead on that show.
Yeah.
It is so great. Ozark is phenomenal. Love Jason Bateman. He's been, so many good things. What was the show recently where, and I never watched Arrested Development.
My God, that's great. God, is that good?
That's what everybody says.
It's right up there with like Schitt's Creek and stuff. That's the type of humor.
Okay. Have you seen Black Rabbit? It was a mini series.
No.
Where him, he's like a brother who they own this restaurant, but he had like addiction issues and stuff. And a Black Rabbit is phenomenal. 8 part miniseries. It's great. Loved him in that. Obviously Ozark and man,
he's good in
Horrible Bosses.
He's good in that. He's also good in Dodgeball, where he plays one of the announcers.
Oh yeah,
that's
Tropic
where
Thunder,
the meme with him on the court going, that's a risky move, so and so, but let's see how it plays out. And he's pulling up his knee because he's like sitting in the seat, really weird.
Yeah.
But you know who I like a little better than him? His sister.
Really? Okay, so is she man? But have you seen pictures of her? She has not aged well.
No, but I love that she's conservative, which is the exact opposite of him. And he's not really outspoken, but she is.
Yeah.
So I kind of dig that. And on Arrested Development, there is a whole incest thing going on where they
Oh,
want
that's
to like
funny.
fuck each other because they're not playing brother and sister, but we all know they are.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. I no, I've not seen that. Maybe I'll have to. Though there's shows that I'm like at some point I need to get around to watching these things, and I have not gotten there. So so Jason Bateman, it was my 10, 9, 8, 7th pick. So you said so close. So is he your number 6?
Well, no, Jason Segel would be my next one.
Okay, Siegel was close. He got axed off of my list, but he's like the honorable mention for me. Love him, and I mean he's been great in many things. What's the movie he did where he's supposed to get married and then doesn't, and he goes on the honeymoon anyways and meets.
Oh no, that's Forgetting Sarah Marshall, which is
Yeah.
based on a true story. It's his story.
But it's
The
amazing. Forgetting Sarah Marshall is
Yeah,
hysterical.
it's a very funny film, and a lot of what happened in that movie happened to him because what Judd Apatow did with like Seth Rogen and a lot of these guys is he goes, you need to write and star in a movie with something that happened to you. So with Jason Segel, he was dating the chick that played Velma in the 2 Scooby-Doo movies. And her fame was rising. His sat here, and there are pictures. He is holding her purse on the red carpet, and that's what he does in the movie with Sarah Marshall.
Wow.
As you
Oh,
see him,
that's funny.
he did have the naked breakup with her. All that stuff is real.
That's funny.
I don't think she appreciates it probably, but yeah,
Oh,
it's a
no,
great
yeah.
film. It's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
Linda. Thank you, House of G fan.
for me,
Literally.
yeah, that and How I Met Your Mother. I loved the show How I Met Your Mother. Do you remember who the mother was in
I
How
never
I Met Your
watched it.
Mother?
I never watched it. I've seen 1 or 2 episodes because I love Willow, and I especially love when Willow went to band camp. But I absolutely love her. But I should have watched it just because of her.
The mom ended up being Sophia Falcone.
I know the name.
The lead actress, the number 2 build in The Penguin. The female.
Oh, her.
She ended up being the mom.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I loved her in The Penguin.
Oh, she's fucking phenomenal. She's great in everything. And there's something just so unique about her. But she fits your criteria of hot girls with dark hair, olive skin, that Italian look.
Yeah, I love Italian. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. Fat Samurai Guy and Lady Fat Blood both agreed they would like to tag team her. So
I'd like to be on that team.
There you go. Yeah, man, How I Met Your Mother was great. So Jason Segel, good pick. That was your number 6, right?
Yes.
So my number 6 would be Jason Patrick.
I had him, but I crossed him off.
So everybody knows Jason Patrick, whether you realize it or not. But and of course, does he spell his name differently or something? Why can't I find him?
It's Patrick. No K.
But does he go Jason?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah. So
he was great
in
in
Lost Boys, I don't remember him in Speed 2.
Yeah, he's the love interest. It's because Keanu wouldn't go back, so that's the love interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been in a ton of sleepers, um, just all kinds of different things. But yeah, just specifically because of the Lost Boys, um, he's on the list. But I know there's something else that I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, but I just can't think of offhand. But Strange Darling, he's great as he narrates it. Strange Darling is fucking phenomenal if you haven't seen Strange Darling. Terrifier 3 can fuck off. I don't care about that movie. I know he was in it, but whatever. But
Rude.
being such a big part of like the Lost Boys franchise. So Jason Patric. 2, 3, 4. So that was number 6, right?
Yeah. So now my number 5 would be Jason Bateman.
Okay. Yeah. And I cannot argue with that at all. Jason Bateman is great.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve to be
down.
in my case. I don't think that he deserved to be higher. I think that he's, but yeah, because then, yeah.
So for me, my number 5, and it's a perfect rating for him because there's been so much good and so much dog shit that it gets right in the middle at a 5, and that's Jason Blum.
He's on my list, but
Jason Blum, because I mean, you have greatness, and then you have Five Nights at Freddy's, and you have Megan 2.0, and then you have dog shit like Drop. And I get. I was waiting to see.
Oh, how dare you!
But no, if you go back, The Purge, he did produce Black Christmas. But Happy Death Day to you.
He produced the new Black Christmas,
the 2019 one. Is that the bad one? Is that the yeah?
Oh shit.
Yeah. But the Lazarus Effect. I fucking loved the Lazarus Effect. That's a great movie. Ouija and the Purge, Creep, 13 Sins, Insidious Chapter 2. I mean, like Dark Skies, The Bay. There's Sinister, Paranormal Activity. There's so many great films that he's involved with, but then there's so many dog shit films. But The Green Inferno, which is very controversial. I love The Green Inferno. A lot of people hate it, but I thought it was great. But Jason Blum, he is my number 5. It's a perfect number for him because I love half of his stuff and I hate half of his stuff.
Okay. I can see that.
So number 4, sir.
That would be Jason Reitman, son of Ivan Reitman, the director.
Okay.
He directed stuff like Juno and Thank You for Smoking and the last 2 Ghostbusters movies, and he's the son of Ivan Reitman. He's a very good director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're at number 4 now, right?
Yeah.
My number 4 favorite Jason is Jason Newsted of Metallica.
Wow, mine was 10, yours is 4. Okay.
I love him. His years with Metallica are the best Metallica years. And
that includes Load and Reload.
Okay. Up to the Black Album.
Okay, so that's what, 2 albums?
So when I think of Metallica, I think of Newsted. But his solo work, and I don't know about the weird shit that he was doing, but his band Newsted, where it's very Metallica sounding, but with the bass guitar volume turned up, like the mix, the way he wanted it, as opposed to Lars. I love Newstead. It's a great. He's got some great music there in that band, but he is great. And Metallica has been such a big part of my life. At least Justice, Master Puppets, Ride the Lightning, Kill 'Em All, and Garage Days, those albums. Black Album, okay, and the rest can fuck themselves, but no, he's no Cliff Burton, but Cliff died so young. And for me, Cliff died before I was a Metallica fan. So it's like, it would be like for me saying I was a fan of the Beatles, before Ringo Starr, when they had the original drummer, I know Cliff was there, part of a couple albums, but it was just before my time. So I just, I love Newstead. I love Cliff. Obviously, Metallica would have never been what they were without his, musical prowess, his writing, his riffs and stuff. But, Newstead it's just, I love music. I cannot get in my car and drive somewhere without music on. And, Newstead has just been a huge part. And plus, too, my dad was a massive Metallica fan and my dad was a big Newstead fan. So it's a little sentimental for me as well, that pick right there.
Yeah, I was never into Metallica. And then
you also
Black
hate
Album,
boobs.
That's true. That is true. And then the Black Album came out. I mean, I knew Metallica. My friends that were into metal enjoyed it. I just never really got into it. And then the Black Album came out, and it was just like, oh, okay. And then I think it was Fuel that I really liked. And then bought.
Did you hear that at a gay bar first? Is that where you were?
Give me fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Come on, man, that's great stuff.
It's an okay song.
And I bought 4 CDs to take a ride down to LA from Marin County. And I bought Load, Reload, and then Rob Zombie, Hellbilly Deluxe, and Sinister Urge. And those were the 4 CDs I listened to the entire trip up and down. And liked I Disappear, pretty much like everything with Newstead. He left. They did one of the worst albums in history, Saint Anger, which is pure dog shit. And I'm surprised they just didn't stop. And then I just couldn't get into them after that. It felt forced. It just didn't feel right.
Metallica song of all time.
Okay, what? What is?
Do you know what the greatest Metallica song of all time is?
No.
Does anybody in the comments know what the greatest Metallica song of all time? There is one clear cut, without a doubt, greatest Metallica song of all time.
No Remorse.
Like, it's pretty clear cut. It is Orion. Do you know why it's Orion, John Ward?
No.
Because it's instrumental.
Okay.
That means fucking we don't have to listen to Metallica. No. One is a great song. Unforgiven is a good song. Master of Puppets is great. Blitzkrieg is great.
It's really when Rob Rock
there's a lot of great songs.
Is when he started doing the no.
But Metallica, Orion is so fucking. Orion just fucking rips, and it goes through like really fucking hard. Kind of comes back to almost like a ballad, and then goes back into it and everything. But you don't have to listen to fucking Hetfield fuck it up at all. So, Orion.
I felt
Sean was gonna say Orion.
I'm everywhere.
John Ward is being a smartass, Mr. Sean.
The stuff with Newstead that I just felt sorry for is they never liked him. Is that, you know, he was coming in after Burton. Nobody could replace him. And so on the and Justice for All, they've even admitted there's no base. They completely
Well, that's
removed
because
the
fucking
base.
Lars fucking gigantic fucking forehead and receding hairline wanted no bass in it. He didn't want Newstead, you know, being the face of Metallica. So, you know, but that's, you know, I mean, to me, like, you listen to Slayer, you listen to Sepultura, you listen to some of these bands, and you have a hard, heavy fucking bass guitar, and you need that. Pantera, I mean, there's some Pantera, depending on like the mix and you know, some of the music, some of their original stuff when it wasn't, you know, mixed, you know, as well or whatever. But you need, man, I want to hear that fucking heavy bass. I want to feel that vibration in my chest from that bass guitar. So, anyways, I love Newstead. I love Metallica, and I mean, I love Metallica up. The Black Album, I'm on the fence. I enjoyed the Black Album, but like it really was a turning point for them. And beyond that, it's kind of
Blame Rob Rock. He's the guy to blame for that. I mean,
so we have three, 2, and 1 Jasons remaining, Mr. John.
yes.
I
think I'm next, right?
Yes, you are. Yes, your third favorite Jason.
That would be this man right here.
Jason is your third favorite Jason?
Yes.
Wow. Is that because you have his Funko? Because of a certain movie? Because of many movies? Because of the Halloween installments he made?
I would say I'm on the same, I think, thought as you. Early is great, later is not, but he did change film.
Oh yeah.
You know, so it's, even with the bad, I still think he's better than a lot of these producers that are out there. I mean, Kevin Feige is dog shit, but he's praised. Yeah. So and Feige did nothing to change anything. You know, if Jason Blum went back to the original plan, you know, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, and then your films made 20 million, that would be great. But it's his stories are interesting when you hear him talk. I think Blumhouse has changed things. Blumhouse has a great number of, you know, franchises that are awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, he fell. I still have to give him credit for what he's done.
I agree. So. Okay. And his resume has a million different movies. So yeah, kudos to him. Okay. My number 3, which I have noticed has not appeared in yours yet, and Garen fucking teed, now this guy is in your top 2, is Jason Statham. So I do love Jason Statham movies. In general, he's just a fucking badass. I like when actors in action movies seem like they could really pull off the role. Like, for example, there are some movies with Liam Neeson where I'm like, okay, I can buy that. And there's others where I'm like, I don't know if that dude could pull this off. Jason Statham, that dude rolls up on you, you're just going to be like, my fault, bro. Go ahead. Like, I'm going to get out of your way. You do what you got to do. So I love Statham, his movies. There's a couple, you know, that are not so great. But you know, for the most part, Jason Statham movies are always fun and entertaining. So number 3, Jason Statham. And we could talk about that more when we get to your choice of Jason Statham in your top 2 if you want, or we could talk about him more now, John. Because Garen fucking teed, he's in your top 2.
I'll wait.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So fucking spoiler alert. If he's not your number 2, holy
So
fuck.
my number 2 is Jason Momoa.
Wow. Oh, that guy didn't even make my fucking list.
He just he's just hilarious. He's just a funny guy. I love
need
that.
to see something he's in. I don't think I've ever seen a Jason Momoa movie.
I think he's really good as Aquaman. I think he's going to be really good as Lobo. I liked him in Fast 10. He steals the show in Fast 10, which I'm really surprised about, especially with Vin Diesel being there. I like that he made fun of Amber Turd on, I think it was Aquaman 2, and then ended up fucking her. So
right.
it's
Yeah, he banged her.
Yeah.
Knowing she shit on a bed, he still banged her.
Well, they're both from the water, so I mean, maybe he screwed her in like a fish tank or something.
Yeah, she
like
had
that.
a clean. Yeah, she swam away in her.
He just took his hand up there and was doing this, and
Yeah.
kind of,
Splish splash. I was taking a bath, all on washing Amber Turd's ass.
Yeah. So yeah. I think that the guy's hilarious. Now, do I go see movies that like, oh my god, it's a new Jason Momoa movie? No.
Yeah.
But if he's in a film, it's a plus. Definitely.
So you know what I love? And Jason Momoa, he should probably be on my list because I love that he is a massive heavy metal fan, and he was there at Ozzy's final show. He was like, announcing bands and stuff, and I was like, that's fucking awesome. I love this guy now. I just didn't know him from much else aside from Aquaman, and I've never seen. I don't care to see Aquaman, so one or two. I just don't, and
One is good.
I don't. Huh?
One is good. The first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're just superhero films, and I just don't care, But his love for metal and him introduced when I saw he was out there in mosh pits and everything, and I was like, that is fucking awesome. I loved that about him. So kudos to him, and he should be maybe on my list. He's definitely another honorable mention that just should have been on my list.
Okay.
But John, apparently you're gonna fucking hate my guts because I did not just go with real life Jason people. I went with Jason's. My number 2 favorite Jason of all time is Jason Voorhees.
Okay. All right. I guess. Okay.
So I don't know if that is is Jason Momoa married to Lisa Bonet?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He could do a lot worse, man. Lisa Bonet back in the Cosby. Do you think she was ever Cosby'd?
She's kind of messed up, so maybe.
Probably, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's been around the block a few times,
Oh yeah. No, what was the movie? What's that movie? She got naked in quite a bit. Lisa Bonet is great. You'll know the movie. Everybody knows the movie. And Garen fucking Teed, Angel Heart. Fucking thank you. Before I could even.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Angel Heart. What a great fucking movie, right?
That is very
thank
good.
You, Indy. Yeah. Oh, they're not married anymore? Okay. She got the pudding pop. Yeah. Nocturno and DG and Metal God. What if I haven't said hello to everybody? Hello. Hopefully you're all having a wonderful Friday, 13th. But Jason Voorhees, just because we just said Jason's, and so I was like, well, I'm ready for Jason. I love Jason
okay,
Voorhees.
sure, it works. I mean, because oh wait.
Fuck you, don't say nothing. Fuck you.
Why didn't you then do Jason Bourne?
Fuck you, don't say nothing.
Oh.
Okay, so we're going out of order now. My number 1 favorite Jason of all time is Jason Bourne. Fuck you, John Ward, for spoiling. That's okay, because I spoiled your number 1.
You did.
My favorite Jason of all time is Jason Bourne. I fucking love, I'm sorry, horror movie fans. I love Jason Bourne. I love the Bourne franchise more than I love Friday the 13th. Bourne is my favorite action franchise of all time.
Yes, it is.
So John, tell us more about your love for Jason Statham, sir.
I love Jason Statham. He is in my top 5. So I mean, you got like Tom Cruise, you got Nick Cage, and then it's Jason Statham. And in fact, I even have right here his Funko Pop from Hobbs and Shaw, which is the best Fast and Furious film. So actually, I have all 4 of these. So
yeah,
I think, who else can make the same movie over and over again, and each one is a hit?
Liam Neeson. I'm on a train. I'm in a truck. I'm in Europe.
But
I'm
his
in
stuff is
LA.
like direct to video now.
I know.
This guy still has movies in the theater. A Working Man, which is no different than any of his other movies, made a ton of money.
It fucking sucked though.
You did not like it, but it made a lot of money. Yeah. Plus, he knows all the martial arts in his movies. He trains.
Yeah, I give him credit for that. I love that about him.
Yeah, so there is no fakery with him. If he has to learn a particular martial art for a film, he'll do it. You know, he'll learn it instead of faking it. The Italian job is really good.
Fucking great. Love me.
The original and the remake are really good. Yeah. Because the original has Michael Caine.
Stay prayed up.
If I was on the plane, 9/11 would have never happened.
If Jason Bourne was on that plane, that motherfucker would have never gone down.
Oh, Statham was on the plane. I mean, he would have taken down every plane that was circling.
That's what I meant to say, yeah.
Bourne might have taken down one plane. Statham would have taken down every single plane that was flying.
Bourne would have got in the fucking pilot seat of the one plane, and he would have found the other planes, and he would have flown and forced them to crash, and then he would have landed safely, and then he would have had to get out, and he would have had to run and escape, because everybody would have thought that Bourne was responsible for 9/11, but he wasn't. And so he would have had to escape. And then he would have been with binoculars across the street from the White House. And he would have been like, hey, George W., I didn't do it, bitch. And then he would have escaped again, and he would have gone off, and he would have sold seashells by the seashore with his broad in Pakistan or something.
All I'm going to say is that Statham would have gotten out of the plane, taken the wing, and threw the plane, and it would ricochet off of each one like a boomerang, and then go right back to him in the air, where then he would grab onto the plane that is falling,
it's probably
averting the Twin Towers and having it just hit right into the ocean.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, both would have done a good job. We'll say that.
Yeah. No, agreed. Bourne, Statham, either way, great number one choices for non-fucking Friday the 13th Jasons on this Friday the 13th. But you know what? That's as advertised. We were talking our favorite Jasons, not necessarily of the Friday the 13th variety. There you go.
That is correct.
Mr. Bone says Poontang Boomerang. There you go. I don't know what that is, but it sounds very funny. John, I gotta pee so fucking badly right now.
Oh, so do I.
Okay. This was fun. I'm glad we did this tonight, and I didn't fucking have any beer.
I had two.
I got five warm beers and 2 Diet Cokes I drank. Killing me right now. Sunday night, shall we do this again? And Sunday night, maybe I'll dive more into my brand new copy. And
yeah, that is sweet, man. That is
hopefully
nice.
By Sunday I have my Bloody Bible Camp as well.
Okay.
We'll see though. We'll see. But it's been fun, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. Hit that thumbs up button if you would. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. Stay prayed up and all that good stuff.
If Jason Statham was on the plane, 9/11 would have never happened.
You're probably right. It's hard to argue with that. Right. All right. We'll see you guys Sunday night.
All right.
7
Sunday
p.m.
night.
We'll do it again.
It's Horror Movie Monday. You already know. Chills in the air and the tension's low. OGP steps up, setting the tone. always in charge, yeah, sitting on the throne. Sean Ward steps in with a confident stare. Nipples getting hard from the icy glare. Bowser's in the back, creeping through the dark, lurking in the silence like a phantom arc. It's Horror Movie Monday, lights down low, screens on the screen, let the madness flow. We laugh, we jump, we scream, we play. Every week it's thrilling in a twisted way.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Fuck you!